I am so glad that you're here because beginner gardening is my absolute favourite topic to talk about and something that I am so passionate about. I'm Sophie. I want to inspire you to get out in your garden, but not only that, but to give you the confidence and the tools you need to create your very own beautiful garden and to transform your outside space. I once was that gardener that had no clue what I was doing. I had no idea that I would be inspiring so many people, which is why I then decided to be launching this course. If you are wanting to transform your garden, perhaps you've never gardened before, perhaps you've dabbled and you're not sure where to plant things and you don't know where your borders should be and you don't know how to plan your space, then this is the right course for you. I'm going to give you the knowledge and the confidence to do all of those things. The course is broken down into multiple chapters and you will just work your way through each chapter. Firstly, getting to know your garden, getting to know the space that you're working with, understanding where things are going to grow, where you need to put your borders, and then you will move on to plant suggestions, planting ideas. Are you wanting full borders, but you just don't even know where to start? I think we've all had that garden before where you've got plants kind of dotted around, loads of bare soil, and you just want to fill the garden, but you don't know how you can do it on a budget without spending a fortune. Then my course will show you exactly the things that you need to be planting and what you can be growing from seed to fill those borders over time. The Grow Club Beginner Gardener course is for anybody who is ready to give it a go and to get out in their garden and learn what to do and where to get started. I have created the Beginner Gardener course, which is a course that I wish I'd have had when I started gardening. I wanted to make it really easy and that you could learn everything you need in one go. I think that sometimes gardens can seem unachievable and unaffordable, and that stops people giving it a go. But I want to show you that creating a garden can be affordable, and I'm going to give you the confidence to do it. Your membership to the course will be for a whole year, so you'll have full access to full-length tutorial videos, to planting plans, planting idea, shopping lists, jobs to do in your garden each month. There is a whole load of information which is on an easy to access app. You can also look at it on a desktop, but it is everything that you need to know. It's all there, it's all on your phone, and it can be with you in the garden. And I can't wait for you to get started. You don't have to have loads of money and you don't have to have loads of time, but you do have to be prepared to put in some hard work. Definitely creating a garden is going to be hard work, but the reward is going to be amazing. And when you're eventually sat in your garden, surrounded by plants and flowers and wildlife, trust me, it is the best feeling in the world. I think that one of the biggest hurdles for me as a beginner gardener was not understanding anything about plants and not knowing what I should be buying. I didn't know what a perennial plant was. You're going to learn that. My garden is just a normal family garden, and this course is for anybody who's got any outside space that they're wanting to transform. And I just always bought what the garden centre showed me that I needed, which was always just bedding plants, which I'd plant in a pot and then they die, and then I would do that again the next spring. I literally had no clue. I had no clue which plants I should be buying that are going to work really hard. So if you're looking for planting ideas which are low maintenance, then you're going to be spoilt for choice. This course is going to give you access at any time you need. It's not going to be any live videos. Everything is filmed and there, ready for you to watch at your convenience. You can watch the same video 100 times if you want. You can go back over chapters. You can revisit things when you want. The whole course is going to be there for you to use as and when you need it. The course contains full-length tutorial videos. People just want to watch a video that gives them all of the information in one go. If that's what you want, that's what you're going to get. In each section of the course, there will be a file for you to download with things like plant lists, planting plans, shopping lists, jobs to do in the garden, lots and lots of information. Once you learn how to garden and how to create a garden, it will be a hobby and a passion that will stay with you for life. I am so pleased that you are ready to take your gardening journey to the next level. This is going to give you everything you need to get stuck in and create a beautiful garden. I will be with you every step of the way, guiding you through. You will have the confidence to do it all by the end. You might not have ever grown anything from seed. You might not have ever grown a dahlia. You might not have ever planted a plant in your garden or pruned a rose. It's going to have everything. Propagating plants is probably something you might not have even heard of, but it is key to filling your garden when you're doing it on a budget. By the end of the course, you are going to be able to step foot in your garden and you are going to feel confident to be planning things, planning new borders, planning new areas, and making the best use of your space. I know that you're going to love this course, and as soon as you've started it, you're going to want to get straight in the garden and start planning and making changes. I just know it. It's the most exciting time to be a gardener when you're just starting out, because the possibilities are endless, and when you've got the tools and the confidence to get stuck in, you're going to achieve amazing things. It doesn't matter whether you have a huge garden or whether you have a tiny garden. This course is going to give you the knowledge and the tools to transform your space and make the best use of the space that you've got. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and it's exactly the same for your garden, especially if you're doing it on a budget. You might have to focus on one area at a time, and that is what we did here. We started on smaller zones, transforming them, and then it all comes together. But when you know what you're doing, it makes it really manageable and achievable. Gardening doesn't have to be overwhelming, and this course is going to help you to get stuck right in and to start creating your dream garden.